Hello, welcome or welcome back to the YarnNYarns YouTube channel. My name is Angela and all the places you can find me should be linked in the description box below this video. Here on the channel you'll find me chatting about my adventures in knitting, spinning, crochet and weaving, all of the fibre related things. Today's video is either going to be part 5 or 6 of Vlogmas. Now you might think, why don't you know what's happening here, and why don't you know what part of Vlogmas it is? Well, it's Friday the 13th. Oh, Friday the 13th of December today. And if you watch part 4 of my Vlogmas, this is like the continuation on from that. However, if my weekend goes to plan, there might be another making vlog that slots in over the weekend. So I know I'm not making any sense now, and this may not ever make sense if it doesn't happen, but just bear with me, just go with the flow. You know what it's like here by now if you have been following for a while. If you haven't, welcome to the chaos. You are most welcome to the YarnNYarns channel, and thank you so much for being here and for taking the time to watch. So, Friday the 13th, I have a day off work, yay, or at least off the day job. YarnNYarns is also my part-time work, but this side of YarnNYarns is really fun. I don't really class this as work. The website stuff, that's work. The YouTube stuff is fun. So yeah, it's Friday, I have a day off work. I'm hoping to head into Cardiff later, and I want to go to the cinema, and I want to hopefully show you some of the festive Christmas lights in Cardiff. I know when I've been doing Vlogmas for the last few years, I know a lot of you always enjoy looking at the beautiful arcades and things in Cardiff that always look so festive at this time of year. So hopefully by the time I get out of cinema it'll be dark and the lights will be shining at their best. On today's making agenda, if I can fit it in, I really want to get this, oh god, it's all tangled up. Really want to get the second sleeve of my Heritage Harbour. Sorry, I'm not standing in the best light place here. It's another grey, overcast day here in South Wales, and finding any decent daylight anywhere in the house is just impossible. So bear with me, sorry, hope you don't mind too much. So yeah, I'm here on the second sleeve, so I've just got this to go. So hopefully that will get done probably this evening. I will also, of course, try to add a little bit more to my northeasterly blanket from the Advent yarn. Today's yarn, we've gone back to red again. I just pulled out the mitten and you might have seen a little bit of footage of that, and I've got red yarn, so yeah, yay to pass me for surprising present me with the random order of the yarns that are coming out of those mittens. It's yeah, it's been really fun. But of course, if I'm heading out to the cinema, I need some easy plain knitting. So I'm going to be taking one of my scrappy sock projects with me to the cinema this afternoon. I'm closest to finishing my helical striped scrappy socks. I've finished the first sock and I've made a small start, but a start nonetheless, on the second sock. But I feel like this one has the potential to go wrong if I take it to the cinema. Obviously I'll be sat in the dark and I want some easy straightforward knitting, and the way the helical striping method works is every time I get to a colour change I need to slip a couple of stitches, and I feel like I could easily overshoot and go wrong in the dark of the cinema, and I want to obviously watch the film that I'm there to watch. So these ones will be staying at home, and instead in my beautiful project bag from Jan, hi Jan if you're watching, this has become my official unofficial scrappy sock project bag. I have the socks that I started as cinema knitting while I was up in Yorkshire last week, the week before. Time. Started a pair of vanilla socks when I took my mother-in-law to see Paddington, and these were just some scraps that I had with me up in Yorkshire. So yeah, I'm going to take this with me. I've just turned the heel on the first sock, and so I'm just going to take this one and knit away. I've got a fair amount of yarn yet there, so that hopefully will last me for a couple of hours of cinema knitting. Scrappy plain vanilla sock to the rescue. Before I can do any of that, I've got some video editing to do. I'm waiting for the last part of Vlogmas to export so that I can upload that to YouTube, and also I want to record the last section and edit my Patreon gnome video, which is a project video that goes from preparing fibre through to spinning fibre through to knitting those little gnomes that I showed in part 4 of Vlogmas. So yeah, I'd like to try and get that done before I leave the house as well. We'll see what happens. Time always seems to whiz by and I always think I can achieve more than I actually get done, so if I can at least get one of those 2 vlogs done, I will be happy. I think I can always finish the other tomorrow. We shall see what the day brings, and I, of course, as always, will take you along with me. Oh, actually, before I go, I need to open my fibre advent, don't I? Silly me. Day 13 of my fibre advent swap with my lovely friend Lisa. And Lisa, if you happen to be just watching this randomly and haven't followed the other parts of my Vlogmas, my lovely friend Lisa and I have been doing a fibre advent swap for the last few years. And this year Lisa has made some beautiful fibres that she's blended on her hand cards for me. And they're all themed around my favourite book, which is The Secret Garden. Today's fibre, oh, that looks amazing. Wow, look at that. Honestly, I wish there was better daylight. There's beautiful yellows and some either deep green or black. Like I say, my eyes at the moment just aren't working properly. This is more rose trees and the fibre is merino. Amazing. Maybe I'll try and get a little shot in better daylight so you can properly see those colours. And I've got a chocolate penny to enjoy. And also, oh, some digestive calm tea from Tea Leaf Essentials. I've not heard of those. So I shall look forward to trying those. I've been kind of saving all of my tea and treats. I'm going to be spending a few days on my own soon. And I'm hoping for some cosy days with lots of knitting or spinning. And I shall be probably delving into all of my advent treats then. Right, let's get on with the day. This fibre is so soft and scrummy.
Let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling. Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the January. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance.
Hey lovely friends, it's Saturday, yay! It's a very bright and cold day today, hence I'm wrapped up inside in all of the woolies. I've been out for a lovely morning walk. Hopefully you'll have seen some footage of that. It's time to get on with my day. Now, I'm going to be working on a particular project this weekend, a pair of socks, which hopefully you will see in another vlog. So I'm not going to talk too much about those in this vlog, but I will share with you anything else that I get up to for project-wise, and that's hopefully going to include the Heritage Harbour. Now, I came to a crashing halt with this project last night because I'm working on this second sleeve. I've got just 12 rows to go now until I start the cuff, but I ran out of yarn, or at least yarn attached to this sleeve. You might remember the other sleeve I've got on the needles is still live, and I've got all of this yarn left attached to it, but I need to figure out what I'm doing with this, whether it's the right length. I didn't want to break this yarn and then have to reattach it for what might just be a cast off to carry on with this. And I didn't want to break into another ball of this. I do have some more of this, but I didn't want to because this will be more than enough, hopefully, to finish this sleeve and this sleeve. So yeah, I came to a crashing halt with that. So I will hopefully deal with that today and get that project finished, fingers crossed. Before I deal with any of that, best part of the day, opening my fibre advent. Day 14. Well over halfway now. Well, not well over, 2 days. I forgot to make a bit of a fanfare about the fact that we reached the halfway point of advent the other day, but it's too late to do that now. Oh, I just caught a flash of what's inside there. Can you see that amazing red? So treats today, I have some white and green tea, cherry blossom flavour from IKEA. Lovely, look forward to trying that. And some more chocolate money. Still haven't dipped into any of these treats, I don't think. Maybe one chocolate coin has passed my lips. Might remedy that today. It's going to be hopefully a cosy weekend, so that feels like drinking tea and eating lots of chocolate kind of scenario. I'm teasing you, I'm not sharing this fibre with you, am I? It's merino, still not sharing it. And the inspiration is Dickon, and Dickon is one of my favourite characters in The Secret Garden. More absolutely stunning fibres today. Gold and red and a bit of brown in there as well. Thank you, Lisa. Hey lovely friends, it is Monday evening and I think it's been a couple of days since I've actually sat in front of the camera and chatted to you for this vlog. I think it'd be nice to try and end this part of Vlogmas with a finished object. Now, part of my weekend plans were to try and finish my Heritage Harbour, and apart from a little bit of knitting on it on Friday night, I think, I didn't touch it. It is maybe around 8 o'clock-ish on Monday night. I've obviously finished my work day, but that's literally all I've done today. And I think it's time to work on this and hopefully we can get it done this evening and then we can wrap the vlog up tomorrow morning. Maybe, we'll see. I've literally just tried this on really quickly. I'm happy to report that the sleeve is the right length. So all of that procrastination for nothing really. 30-second try on of this garment and I probably would have had it finished over the weekend, but hey, we can't turn back time. And I spent a lot of my weekend working on the Yule Goubet socks, which you'll see in another vlog, so it's not like I wasted my time. I need to set this up for a tubular bind off and then finish knitting my final stripe and the cuff. I'm fairly confident that this is doable for an evening, so wish me luck. It's time to round out this instalment of Vlogmas, and I have a finished sweater. Almost. I have done all the knitting and I've cast off both sleeves, but I do have ends to weave in, and of course I need to block the sweater. There's lots of ends to weave in as well because of the striping. If I'd used one colour for the stripes, then I probably would have carried the yarn down, but I alternated my colours on the stripes, so that meant cutting yarns and lots of ends to weave in. I'll show this off properly in the Heritage Harbour making vlog, which will probably come at some point at the beginning of next year now. Of course, we're still in December, so I'm busy making Vlogmas content, and then after that we'll be going straight into the 12 cast-ons. So it'll probably be a while before I get round to editing this video anyway. So that'll give me a little bit of time to soak and dry this sweater. Obviously I will put it on and share it, what it looks like on in that vlog when it comes as well. So yeah, a finished object, which as I say just seems like a really nice way to round out this instalment of Vlogmas. Thank you so much for spending the last few days with me. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please do let me know in the comments below what you've been up to in the last few days. What have you been making? Have you been out doing anything fun and festive? I'd love to hear all about what's been happening in your corner of the world. I will, of course, be back again soon with some more Vlogmas content and some more making content, so I hope you will join me for the next video. Until we do get to spend time together again, I hope you get to do some other things that you enjoy. Great big woolly hugs to you all. Bye for now. Bye.